Again, it's on, family. We black in the house once again, man. I had to get on. I couldn't let Officer Tatum get away from me tonight. Man, he let Nick Fuentes get on his head like that. Oh boy, that's sad. He let the Neanderthal body him like that. That's crazy. I can't believe he did that. He let the damn Neanderthal body him like that, call him all kind of derogatory names. I gotta let at least 2 minutes get by before I cut into him. I got at least let 2 minutes. I got at least let 2 minutes go by before I go straight raw on these motherfuckers. You see, when I see right there, I slipped up. Cause that damn it, cause they be ready to, you know what I'm saying? They ready to crucify a nigga when you go too hard in the first couple minutes. You see what I'm saying? But that just show you, old Officer Tatum. You tap dancing for these Neanderthals, and they be digging in his chest. He better not ever say nothing about black people no more. He better not say nothing else about no damn black people. The way he let that Neanderthal do him. And he did him bad too. Called him a coon and everything. And that I know what? You know, and he can't even get black people to run to his defense. Because normally, the white, Neanderthal don't get no opportunity to use that term, coon. You see what I'm saying? No. You don't get no opportunity to use that word. Because you ain't nothing but a little, I already know about Nick Fuentes. He already look funny faced it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be having no damn hair on his face. You see what I'm saying? So, you already know he's sidelined and shit on some crazy shit. I got the video. Officer Tatum, you off the job. You see what I'm saying? You off the job, homeboy. You off the job. Let that man ragdoll you like that. Got you all flustered and shit. He can't even talk. Then he couldn't even, when he tried to do a rebuttal, man, listen, we're gonna come full body. Listen to what he said about old Officer Tatum. Man, he supposed to go ham on him. Ain't no way a Neanderthal would ever, man, I'll go off on that Neanderthal. I would have dragged that Neanderthal. He let that Neanderthal talk to him like that. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this.
What he is, he does it for free. He goes, I don't take money from Israel. I don't take money. Oh, you do it for free then? Wow. Wow. Good boy. Good boy. Wow. Good job. Good job, Ossifer. Ossifer, please. I can't breathe. Ossifer. Good job, Ossifer Tatum. You do it for free. Good boy. He's shilling for Israel for free. Don't even need to get paid. That's a good boy.
Julia Stomp sent $25.
The best.
Of asking Nick to help pay.
Thank you, man. Yeah, dude, he's a coon. That is a straight up coon. That's just what he is. He does it for free. He goes, I don't take money from Israel. I don't take money. Oh, you do it for free then? Wow. Wow. Good boy. Good boy. Wow. Good job. Good job, Ossifer. Ossifer, please. I can't breathe. Ossifer. Good job, Ossifer Tatum. You do it for free. Good boy. He's shilling for Israel for free. Don't even...
Man. He let that Neanderthal talk about him like that. And he always got black people up there. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to dog black people. And he let this little pedophile. He looked like, you understand, all he had to do was put on one of them priestly them collars and shit. He looked just like one of them pedophile priests. And he let a pedophile drag him. He let one of them rainbow boys drag him like that. But like they say, your day is coming. All these so-called wannabe, you understand, they ain't even riding the fence. I heard the Hodge twins got dragged too. I heard they got dragged. Somebody went in on their ass, called them half-breeds and shit. Inbred. Say them motherfuckers inbred. But so that just goes to show you. You can thank you that white man, you can tap dance. Yeah, you can go get his house shoes and you understand, get his newspaper for him. He don't give a fuck about you. Your day coming. They're gonna get rid of you. They're gonna get them a new nigga. They're gonna get them a new nigga. And they're gonna let him do or her do for a while, then they're gonna get rid of their ass too. Daytime coming too. So and called him, and typically, you don't let them use that, but you gotta let Officer Tatum, and the fact that he, he using all these derogatory, also for, and shit like niggas is, man, listen here, he wouldn't want none of me. I dragged that Neanderthal. Straight up. I'd have went straight into him. You see what I'm saying? You know why you cut all the hair off your face. You looking like one of them goddamn Brady Bunch motherfuckers. You know you sweet. You understand? You know you got that rainbow flag in your house, motherfucker, for your bed sheets and shit. He got the rainbow. He got the rainbow. What they call them? The bed sheet set. Yeah, and pillows and every motherfucking thing in there. So you already know, but see, y'all want to dance. What's her name? Candace Owens, and you got the Hodge twin. You got Angry Man. We gonna get on Angry Man. We gonna get on you, Angry Man. We know you ain't angry, nigga. You complacent. Yeah. Yeah. Fruity Tails. Yeah, Fruity Tails. I could never pronounce it because when I look at him, he's soft. He one of them he one of them behind the scene motherfuckers. That's all he is. Say the twins are great. Great at what? Great at what? Shucking and jiving? Yeah. What they good at? Shucking and jiving. Can't find nothing good to say about black people. The only type of videos they put up on black people is some shit to ridicule. So what's so great about them? That they shucking and jiving on the internet. You ain't even got a balanced approach. You see, yeah, if black people do fucked up shit, white people, they don't never put white people shit up there. They don't never air the white man out. They talk about what niggas do, but do you ever see them have any of them mass terror shooters up there? Them white, they don't never bring that shit up. No, they don't bring none of that shit up. They keep that shit hush hush. They wash the white man draws. That's what they do. Get in there and wash my drawers, nigga. That's what they say to the twins. Get in there and wash my drawers, nigga. That's what that's what they do. They don't do nothing else. They ain't got no balanced approach. What they say? Wait a minute, somebody said something. What that motherfucker say? Timothy, get your weak ass up out of here. You ain't nothing but a Neanderthal that ain't shaved his back today. You go in there and get them back blades. We don't need no Neanderthals coming over here talking about a hater. Ain't no bigger hater than a white man. Lie about everything. You the biggest hater. Don't even want black people to have their own history. Trying to erase it. That's the biggest hater. What's his name? What was his name? Let me get on you. I'm gonna drag you now. Timothy. Ain't no bigger hater than a white man. Straight up. You talking about a hater. Motherfucker, y'all ain't shit to hate on. The fuck you gonna hate on? Man, y'all ain't even shit to hate on. All y'all do is take our shit. Motherfucker, where you at? Shut up, Timothy. All y'all do is steal. That's all you do is steal. You don't do shit. Black people do every goddamn thing. If it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't have shit. We make everything in this goddamn country go. Y'all the biggest haters. The fuck out of here. Y'all steal all our music. You can't even go on a goddamn commercial where y'all ain't got our music playing. You can't even sell shit without black people music. You goddamn hairy backed goddamn Sasquatch. Did you take a flea bath today? That's all I want to know. Did you take your flea bath today? Because you're coming over here enraged, Timothy. You know you don't come over here, Timothy, unless you done took your flea bath. All you had to do is go up there to PetSmart. They got a sale on flea baths. Where you at, Timothy? Where Timothy? They got a sale on flea baths up at PetSmart. Get on up there immediately. Get your back shaved. You see what I'm saying? I seen the back, what you run out of back blades? Would you run out of back blades, Timothy? Where you at, Timothy? Come back on in, Timothy. Don't come over to the general shit talking about a hater. Hate on a white man? Is you got to be crazy. You ain't got nothing to hate on. You ain't got nothing to hate on, man. Stop it. Where you at? Timothy, is you still out there, Timothy? Timothy! That motherfucker Timothy then fled back up in his cave. Where Timothy at? Time they ass out, do the math. Time they ass out. They get to talking shit, time them all the way out. We just trying to tell our people to quit cooning for them Neanderthals. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because they ain't going to respect you. Yeah, they ain't going to respect you. So ain't no sense of going and been watching the white man draws on the internet. You can't do that no more, Officer Tatum. Because they showing you. They pulling your whole card now. They pulling your whole card, Officer Tatum, and the rest of them too. Candace Owens, they pulling her card. She up there caping for Charlie Kirk. She up there caping. You know what I'm saying? Knowing he's a racist. Well, don't if William, no, Timothy. If Timothy out there, let Timothy stay in there. Where you at, Timothy? You over there eating on them? What you over there gnawing on one of them bloody bones? What you over there doing, Timothy? You say I'm hating. I want you to come and explain yourself, Timothy. Yeah, Timothy then fled. He said he didn't know who I was. Timothy didn't know who I was. That motherfucker then went. He didn't got mad than a motherfucker. He didn't went. He over there in his cave and he over there. Yeah, he mad. He enraged. You know how they get when he might be ready to try to do some terrorist attack or something. Yeah, when you could trip them, and when you get on their ass like that, they be ready to go do something crazy. Y'all better put the GPS on. But yeah, for him to talk about him like that, man, I would have dragged that Neanderthal, man. You know what I'm saying? I would have really put some work in on him. But that just show you. They weak. They can go in on black people. Talk about black people like a dog. But when it comes to that Neanderthal, he tiptoeing around dragging him. You see what I'm saying? Who is this right here? Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to see what this person said. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's family out there. Yeah, that's family. I don't care. I'll put it in there. Sure. Hold on. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Just trying to let family in and make sure. Yeah, they steal everything. They steal everything. They even stealing our motherfucking hairdos and everything. Dreadlock, afro. You see these goddamn Neanderthals want to put some old fake ass conditioner in their head to make afros. You can't have shit. You can't have shit. They are still, they ain't nothing but the biggest hater. And then and act like somebody, you understand, when we try to shut our culture down, act like somebody, I don't know what they, as if we ain't got the right to protect our own culture from these goddamn vultures. You see, that's all they do. Where you at, goddammit? I want you to come back in here, Timothy. I know you're over there hiding in the corner, looking like Gollum on goddamn Lord of the Rings. I know you. Over there looking like Gollum, looking like goddamn, what's that other motherfucker, motherfucker on, what's that motherfucker name? The Wishmaster. Over there looking like the Wishmaster and shit. Old ugly ass trying to come up here and tell the general that he hating on. You understand? Ain't nothing I would never hate on a white man. Ain't nothing to hate on. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about hate on him. I would talk about your ass like a dog, but that ain't hating. That's calling it like it is. See, y'all just think a motherfucker's supposed to be eloquent. You understand that you just supposed to stay. No, you don't just state the facts. God damn it. You cut into their ass, you even cut into their psyche. You just like Colin said, you don't just attack the train, you attack the tracks that the train run on. You attack everything. And that's what I do. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what I do. So get personal with they ass. Cause they get personal with us. Talk about us like a dog, have no respect for us, want to try to get rid of our culture. Yeah. Yeah. Who is that? Don't get rid of him. Who is it? Charles? Where Charles is? We got Charles. Hey Charles. No, Charles might be down with us. Charles, what you doing out there, Charles? Is you down with the team? Who is you, Charles? Is you yeah, yeah. What's going on, Charles? You enjoying the show, Charles? Is you down with the team? Or is you one of them damn Neanderthal? I don't know. I'm just asking. Who we got out there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got some fun. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I'm gonna do my live stream, but I think I like this shit. I like this shit. I could just hit the button and just sit here and relax. I ain't got to do all that other shit on this. I can just hit the live and go, and just talk my shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's right. I don't give a goddamn. Niggas can't stop me. Niggas can't stop me. Officer Tatum, you an embarrassment. You an embarrassment. I hope you hear me out there. You supposed to dealt with this Neanderthal. You let this man talk to you like that. Man, you supposed to have an epic dragging on his ass. Man, please. You supposed to have yeah. You supposed to have an epic dragging on him. So-called Officer Tatum. You done took an L. They saying his career over with. People saying that man done ended his career. Say he's a coon for the Jews. That's what they saying. Say he don't even have to get paid. You say he do it all his. Yeah, he say he over there washing the Jew draws. That's what this motherfucker Nick Fuentes, Fruity Tails is saying about Officer Tatum. Say Officer Tatum over there washing the Jew draws. I can't believe it. He gonna take that, man. Ain't no way I wouldn't have had an epic. Man, it would have had to been the epic dragon of Nick Fruity Tails. You see what I'm saying? It would have had to been an epic dragon. But that just show you they scared because he think he gonna have some serious backlash from other white people. See, that's the thing they don't like. When you get on their head too hard, even if they on the other side, they get to looking at you. They get to looking at you funny. So he's scared to really, say something to defend himself after this man then called him and made him look like a buffoon and went into some Samboism on his ass. That's shameful that you so connected to the white man you can't take the gloves off on his ass. That's shameful. Ain't no motherfucking way. Please come my way. Please. Oh my God. Oh, I would have, man, he would have been red as a motherfucking tomato by the time I got through with his ass. I'd have talked about his ass for hours. I would have talked about his ass for hours. Yeah, we in the house. We in the goddamn house. But anyway, family, what was... It says he got... Yeah. Yeah, they already know. They already know. They don't want to respond because they don't want to get... Because you fuck around and get your whole career put on pause, fucking with me. I put your career on pause. Straight up. Because I know who you is. You understand what I'm saying? I know where I'm going to take you. And you ain't going to deny it. The shame going to be... And that's when they're going to just get him off. You know what I'm saying? Just end the live stream. Tap out. Don't take, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those extraordinary niggas. You see what I'm saying? They got that high intellect. You don't want to fuck with him because he know where you from. That's why I'm gonna take you straight to the cave. I'm gonna go straight to the cave because it's a fact. You're not gonna come intellectual on me. What's that? Who was that? Oh, we got Jesus. Wait a minute. We got Jesus. Don't put him off of there. Who was that? Child Israel. Okay, what's going on, Jesus? We've been looking for you, Jesus. What took you so long to get here? Tell us, Jesus, child of Israel, what you got going on? How you feel about this situation? Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. Tell us what's going on, what you think about this situation. What do you think about the commentary that you're hearing? Now, where you go, Jesus? We've been waiting on you, Jesus. Don't run now. Tell us how you feel, Jesus. Come on now. Oh, you his child? Okay. So, what you think? You know anything about Officer Tatum? Huh? Say you his son, or say you a child of Jesus. You feel like we all need Jesus? Well, let me ask you this, Jesus. Did Jesus die for our sins? Did he really die for our sins? I just want to know that. Did he die for our sins? He did? Okay, then, I'm going to ask you this question, Jesus. Why in the Garden of Gethsemane, yeah, okay, well, why in the Garden of Gethsemane did Jesus pray to God to let this cup passeth away from him? Why did Jesus not want to die for you? Because he didn't die for me. He didn't even want to die for you. So why did he do that? Why did he pray to God not to die on the cross? Okay, I want to know that. because he didn't want to die. Do you know he prayed to God the Father 3 times in Gethsemane not to die on the cross? And then when they finally nailed him up on the cross, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. There, yeah, look. Oh, you ain't saying nothing. Wait a minute, Jesus. Wait a minute, Jesus. Yeah, look, yeah. He ain't like that. He ain't like that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Jesus. I'll put it up here for you, Jesus. I'm gonna get the good book. I'm gonna get the good book. I got it right here. I got it right here. Don't go nowhere, Jesus. I'm gonna get the good book. Is you there, Jesus? Don't go nowhere, Jesus. Okay, where is that at? Don't go nowhere, Jesus. Stay with me. We're gonna we're gonna have Bible study tonight. Okay, where you at? Jesus, is you still there? He said, I'm gonna get the good book. I'm gonna get the good book. We got the good book right here, Jesus. We got your book, Jesus. We got Jesus' book right here. Now listen to this. Okay, come on, Jesus. Wait a minute. Here we go. We got it right here. It might be a little blurry. I don't know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure I wash my make sure my lens clean. Okay, I'm gonna try to make sure my lens clean. I don't know. Okay, right there it says, then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, sit here while I go there and pray. He took Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. You know what? Y'all can look that up. I'm going to just read it because I could do better if I read it, because I think this is Matthew 26. You with me, Jesus? I'm going to read it. And it says that Jesus became sorrowful and troubled. This is God. You see, but he's sorrowful. Damn, boy, you know that got to be fucked up when God is sorry. Wait a minute, what you say? Okay. No, you ain't listening to shit I said. And then he said to them, my soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. So you know he pained it. He's so sorrowful. That's when you know your ass is in trouble. You know when your ass is in trouble that you get to feel, you know, motherfucker might be getting a life sentence and shit or something. You know what I'm saying? You know your ass is in trouble. You know, when you come home with that fucked up report card for the last, the last report card of the year, and you know your mama gonna put your ass on punishment for the whole summer, and that's the longest walk home you ever gonna have. Motherfucker ain't even trying to get home. See, that's that kind of sorrow. And he said, stay here and keep watch with me. Going a little further, listen to me now. Jesus, is you with me? Don't go nowhere, Jesus. Wait a minute. Let me read this. I can't. Wait a minute. It says, going a little further, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed, my Father, if it be possible, may this cup be taken from me. Not as I will, but as you will. So Jesus' will was not to die for you, Jesus. His will was not to die for you. If Jesus could have his way, your ass would still be in purgatory or hell. You see? He didn't want to die for you, Jesus. Jesus didn't want to die for you, Jesus. No, he didn't. He didn't want to die for you. So, and not only that, wait a minute, that's his will. Then he returned to his disciples. Wait a minute, and let me go to the second. And then he went a second time and prayed. My Father, if it is not possible for this cup to be taken away unless I drink it, may your will be done. So he went back, wait a minute, and it says, wait a minute. Then he left and went away once more and prayed a third time, saying the same thing. So we are more than convinced that Jesus did not want to die for you. He didn't want to die for you. God sacrificed Jesus. You see, but if Jesus could have it, this is the God that you pray to, that didn't even want to die for your ass. You see what I'm saying? And you know what? When they nailed him up on the cross, he prayed to him. And when he nailed him up on the cross, listen to me, Jesus. What is he saying? Yeah. And when they nailed him on the cross, you know what he did, Jesus? He rebuked the Father. He said, my God, why have thou forsaken me? Why have you forsaken me? You let these people nail me to a cross. You said you would always be here. Now listen to this. I'm going to show you the hypocrite God is. I'm glad you on here, Jesus. Here you go. I want to read this to you. I want to read. This is the Gospel of Luke. I want to talk the good book with you today, Jesus. I'm glad I've been looking for you, Jesus. A whole lot of people they say, you say, Jesus, you Jesus. You Jesus. You back. You done came back, Jesus. No, the spiritual growth, where you going, spiritual growth? I'm about to check out. Wait a minute, Jesus. Here we go. No, ain't nobody mocking. We reading straight from the good book. You talking about somebody mocking. We read. Listen to this. This is Luke 11, verse 11 and 12. Which of you fathers, if your son asks for a fish, will give him a snake instead? Or if he asks for an egg, will give him a scorpion? Now I'm going to say that again. Which of you fathers, if your son asks for a fish, will give him a snake instead? Or if he asks for an egg, will give him a scorpion? So this is what Jesus is like. What father would nail his son to a cross and his son is begging him, you see, and pleading with him, please don't let them nail me to the cross. Why would God the Father do that? Why would he do? And he got all these verses in the Bible stating that no father should do his son that way. You see? Where you at, Jesus? Are you in there? But you say he's God. Is he a man? Wait a minute, Jesus. Is he a man or is he God? Huh? Is he a man or is he God? Because people say that Jesus is the Word. That means he was in heaven. Was he in heaven first, right? So he's both. How you gonna be both? How you gonna be both? How can God die? So was he in heaven first, right? He was in heaven first, right? So he was in heaven before he was a man, right? So if he was in heaven and he's a part of it, right? So he was in heaven. So God is a spirit. So Jesus was a spirit first, right? He was a spirit. He was up there. Yeah. Okay, then. So what happened? Was he demoted? You have to, in order to be born in the flesh and become weak like that, become emotional, that means you done been demoted. So was Jesus demoted? Yeah, he was demoted. You see what I'm saying? He was knocked down some ranks to become a man. Is that right? Because if he was in heaven, now he got to pray to his father. What God prayed to another God? What happened to his powers? He supposed to be all powerful. What the fuck so he was in heaven first and then he was born a man. To say so he demoted himself. So what you mean he lost his powers? He couldn't so he didn't lost his powers then. Jesus. 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 It's a wrap, Jesus. It's a wrap, Jesus. What miracles? What miracles? He raised Lazarus from the grave, but he couldn't save himself from the cross. Make that make sense. He walked on water. He raised Lazarus from the grave. He did all these miracles, and then when it came time to save himself, he had to pray to the Father. Make that make sense, man. Make that make sense, Jesus. Make that make sense, Jesus. Make that shit make sense. I don't want you to play with me now. Yeah, yeah. Say he was fully human. He had to be, because when they put them nails in his goddamn feet and his hands, that motherfucker cried out. He cried out. He know them goddamn. He was all human. You right. Cause when that motherfucker seen them nails, when they pulled them nails about that bag and got that hammer, he knew what time it was. If I was God, I wouldn't have let them motherfuckers nail my feet. Fuck that. I would have hit their ass with a lightning bolt. Soon as that motherfucker would have tried to nail some shit on motherfucker, I'd have hit his ass with a lightning bolt. A chow. God damn it, that ka-chow. That bitch would have been black as goddamn. That motherfucker would have been a charcoal. I'd have lit his ass up with a lightning bolt. Ain't no way no motherfucker gonna be nailing my feet to no cross. Fuck that. I'd have hit his motherfucking ass with a lightning bolt. Fuck the Father. I'm God. Shit, I ain't praying. I done walked on water and raised a motherfucker from the dead. That means you got powers. Man, everybody out in that motherfucker would have been dead. I would have been zapping motherfuckers left and right. Ain't no way you raise a man from the dead and then when it come time for you to use the power to save yourself, you gonna pray to the Father. I don't believe no shit like that. Jesus, stop it. Stop it, Jesus. Where you at, Jesus? Would you then? Jesus then fled back up in the tomb. He went in the tomb, y'all, and rolled the stone back on me. He didn't roll the stone back on me. Where you there, G? Oh, he was saving us. Well, goddamn it, people still dying every day. So I don't know what type of saving he was doing. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to take my ass to bed. I appreciate y'all. Get over to the Patreon family. Click the link right down in the video description. Jesus, stay with me. Come back tomorrow. Hit subscribe, Jesus. I know you got, stay with me. We're going to have this conversation tomorrow. I appreciate you coming out, okay? Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.